السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. من يهده الله فلا مضل له ومن يضلل فلا هادي له، وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له، وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله حق تقاته ولا تموتن إلا وأنتم مسلمون. يا أيها الناس اتقوا ربكم الذي خلقكم من نفس واحدة وخلق منها زوجها وبث منهما رجالا كثيرا ونساء، واتقوا الله الذي تساءلون به والأرحام إن الله كان عليكم رقيبا. يا أيها الذين آمنوا اتقوا الله وقولوا قولا سديدا يصلح لكم أعمالكم ويغفر لكم ذنوبكم، ومن يطع الله ورسوله فقد فاز فوزا عظيما. أما بعد، فإن أصدق الحديث كتاب الله، وأحسن الهدي هدى محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم، وشر الأمور محدثاتها، وكل محدثة بدعة، وكل بدعة ضلالة، وكل ضلالة في النار. أما بعد. Alhamdulillah, brothers and sisters, mashallah, we are beginning a new program, a new Arabic program, which we are going to be calling, inshallah, Arabic classes for you. So we welcome you to this new introduction and an elucidation of what we intend to do on this program and why we are doing an entirely new channel for this program. Since we have a program currently running, which we have called Come Let Us Understand Quran, and we had initiated this program early this year, because we had intended to teach Arabic language through the Quran, and we still feel that that's a valid way to go. But maybe it is a difficult way because people are not finding that through the Quran there are many words that they can use on a daily basis. And because of this, what we have decided is that because of that experiment, right, we have decided that we might need to adjust a little bit. We had explained that we were going to adjust, but in addition to that, we had interacted with some of our students who participated with that effort, and we have found that many of them would prefer to have a program dedicated to teach Arabic language by itself. So this is an additional impetus that pushes us, or an additional reason that pushes us to really go this way. What we had intended to do for the second semester, because we have now started the second semester on that program, is that we wanted to increase the amount of Arabic programs. So we had increased it to 3 sessions per week, right? And started in the middle of the Medina books. But that is not what we think is going to be better. So what we have decided is that we are going to initiate this parallel program that is going to be dealing with the Arabic by itself. So we will let us understand. So we will allow the Let Us Understand Quran sessions to run, but we will have a new site for the Arabic language that is called Arabic Classes for You, right? So that people, inshallah, can go to that site and then they can benefit, inshallah, from the atmosphere of the Quran. And when they go to the site, they know that they are getting Quran alone for those who have already studied, and who are studying it, and who are still benefiting from it, inshallah. And we want you to continue. And those people who are new here, we are inviting you to come over here. We will provide you with this information, inshallah. So we also are going to study the Arabic over 2 years, right? That is our aim now, to use this whole initiative is going to be a two-year initiative that's going to be broken down into 4 semesters, inshallah. We hope to also use some new techniques, inshallah, which we feel that will make the subject more interesting to learn, inshallah. So you go at it, and let us see what we have in relation to this, so that inshallah you can benefit in the best way. And in addition to that, we are going to use, instead, as I explained in the introduction, for the Arabic section, that we are going to use 2 books simultaneously. The 3 books done by Dr. Fahd Rahim, that is known as the Medina books, which are taught in the Medina University, Jamiat al-Islamiyah, Islamic University of Medina. May Allah protect this Sheikh, mashallah, because his work has lived and many have benefited from it. And I mean, inshallah, we are hoping to benefit from it now. And also, we are going to use another book that is called uh, it's called Al Arabiyatu Bayna Yadayk, Arabic between your hands. And what we are going to do is we are going to use these books interchangeably every week. Inshallah, we plan to use each one of these books, and because there are 3 books in each set, what we plan to do is, inshallah, we hope that over the 3 semesters, over the 4 semesters, we can cover all of the material in these books, inshallah. So in this semester, we plan to adjust the studies to get more out of the Arabic language. So we intend to do the following. We will begin from the first lesson of each book. So we'll start back from the beginning. So if somebody is coming onto the program and they want to learn Arabic from the very beginning, we are going to start from the very beginning, inshallah. And in these sessions, what we are going to do, we are going to try to cover, like for example, there are 23 lessons in the first book of the Medina Arabic books, right? So we're going to try to cover all of those lessons in the first semester, inshallah. That's our aim. And if we don't cover it, then what we're going to try to do is to try to include some more additional sessions to finish it off, inshallah, because we feel we can do it. And what we're going to do also for the Arabiya Bayna Yadayk, we hope to finish 1 unit every week. And if some runs over into the other, we still hope that, inshallah, that we are still going to complete the entire book 1 after the first semester. So this would, inshallah, give us access to much more of the Arabic language, because the way that the Arabiya Bayna Yadayk is set out is more for practical living and issues that deal with practical life, like in your house, food that you eat, going to the school, whatever. The things that are practical in relation to your day, waking up for Fajr, making wudu and things like that, So it is more in line with that, and alhamdulillah, it has a very strong Islamic slant. The other thing that it brings in is that it brings in that aspect of the Arabic language which needs a lot of attention, because most people pronounce the Arabic letters incorrectly. So inshallah, every section, right, has letters that are being introduced, inshallah, because the letters in the Arabic language are new. So inshallah, what we will have is 4 or 5 Arabic sessions per week, inshallah, to cover the amount of material that we need to cover in the time. 2 sessions will be used to deal with the Arabic language from Medina, and 2 or 3 sessions will be used to study Al Arabiyya Bayna Yadayk, right? Maybe we might interchange that. It all depends on how fast we are going or how much we are using the different books, and if we are covering the necessary amounts that we need to. And in these sessions, there are going to be much more practice with the language as used on a daily basis, inshallah. So inshallah, that is going to be for towards the advantage of the person who's wanting to learn the Arabic and who has a desire for it. So we think that because of all these new introductions, of all these new different aspects, that it is going to make the grammar more the actual language more enjoyable for the student. As for the grammar, inshallah, we're going to begin by studying from a book that's called by Al-Ajrumiyya, and sometime we will use the 5th session for the study in this, inshallah. We're not going to start this right away, but inshallah, we hope to at least start it down the line as we go along and as we start getting into the language. We are also going to keep the session short, inshallah, as we had promised, inshallah. And we hope to exceed, that no session will exceed over 30 minutes. But if it does, inshallah, it goes a minute or 2 into the other, over 30 minutes, inshallah, then we hope that you will forgive us. Your responsibility, there are a few responsibilities that you have, and one of it is that in order to really benefit, you need to commit to spend more time with the Arabic. The more time you spend with it, the more you listen to it, the more you repeat what is said, because that's a lot, that's going to be demanded a lot from you, inshallah. We're going to ask you to do that, because the way the language is set, the way the program is set in the Arabia Bayna Yadayk is a more interactive form. So inshallah, you would be called on to do that. In addition to that, what we're planning to do is to use pictures of inanimate things. We're not going to use pictures of human beings because of what the Prophet ﷺ said about pictures, and we're just trying to keep away from the doubtful area. But what we're going to do is we're going to use inanimate things that pictures can represent, that you can see, and therefore you can you can benefit from the words. Now, what I want you to do is picture these things in Arabic. So when you see, for example, a car, you would think of sayyaratun and not car, and kitabun and not book, and qalamun and not pen, and baytun and not house. Right? This is what I want you to really try to do. So the other thing that we are planning to do with this program is to, like, at the beginning of the class, introduce the vocabulary and the concept that is going to be kept in the, or going to be dealt with in the class, especially for the Arabiya Bayni Yadayk. And go over those first before we get into the actual class. So when you get into the class, you already have an idea of what's going on, right? So that inshallah that is going to be of some benefit. So we hope that this new format will assist you with this, and we hope that with with your spending more time with the Arabic, and with your enjoying the Arabic, and with your learning it, inshallah. And we ask Allah to assist us all and cause us to benefit from this effort, right? The other thing is that what you should do is to study it along with somebody that is close to you, like your wife or your children. Inshallah, what this would do is that it would assist you to interact. Spend time with them in this. And this would be prime time, and this would be good time, because many times we don't spend time with our children. So if we use these time to spend it with the children, alhamdulillah, it's going to be beneficial for us. And this is your responsibility to them also, and it's going to assist you, inshallah. So, I mean, I don't want to go on much with this. I just want us to get into the program and to start the program, because we have already done an introduction for the second semester that we were going to start. And this is basically an offshoot of that semester. So inshallah, we're going to really now concentrate on Arabic fully in these sessions. We're going to develop a new channel for it. And inshallah, we hope that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless this effort and make it easy for all of us, and that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make us strong students, make us more committed students, make us more devoted to this Arabic language, because of the benefits that we have, that we had learned with the very first video that talks about the importance of learning the Arabic language, which is still back in the first semester on our channel. Let us understand Quran, inshallah. So inshallah, I mean, we're going to try to really get to you and through these Arabic programs. Inshallah, if you want to get to us, we're going to provide some information at the bottom of the page, so that at least you can get in touch with us, whatever the case might be, if you need any further clarifications. May Allah help us all and guide us and strengthen us and forgive us and our parents and our families, our wives and our children. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala have mercy on us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give us the best in this world and hereafter. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us in the end, when we die, a protection from the punishment and torment in the grave, and an ease on the day of judgment. And may He finally give us the highest place in Jannah. Ameen. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala forgive us and strengthen us. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protect us in this world. Ameen. Subhanakallahumma bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.